Colonials trust.
Trust.
Believing in the power of playing as one.
Colonials compete.
Striving to win.
Working harder to be better today than yesterday.
Colonials take accountability. Willing to answer for our actions.
Colonials are family.
Family.
The name on the front before the name on the back.
Colonials play with passion.
Passion.
Every game, every shift, emotions on fire, driving everything we do.
Our team.
Our story.
Our team. Our story.
Our team, our story.
Road to Revolution. A season with Colonials hockey.
The task has been laid out in front of Robert Morris time and time again. Ranked teams ready for battle, and the Colonials rise to the occasion. RMU has posted a 4-3-1 record against the nation's top 20 teams in the last 2 seasons, including 3 wins last year over number 14 Penn State, number 8 UMass Lowell, and 10th ranked Michigan. Time to cross state lines and be put to the test at undefeated 11th ranked Ohio State. Trailing 1-0, Alex Tonge cleans up a rebound to tie the game heading into the intermission.
Headmans the puck right out in front, the quick shot, rebound, score! And the Colonials have tied it up.
In the second, the Colonials take control of the game for good. John Ray blasts a shot for a power play goal to pull RMU ahead.
It was a good play by the forwards down low, win some battles. Coach talked about last week that our power play got outworked on Saturday, so it was good to see that our guys down low won a couple battles, and the puck just found me in the high slot, and I got put on the power play for my shot, so I kind of just closed my eyes and hit it as hard as I could, and found the back of the net.
Midway through the period, Tonge races up the ice and slings home his second of the game.
Here come the Colonials. The quick shot, score! This time up over the blocker as Alec Tonge came down and launched it.
Just 2 minutes later, Spencer Dorowitz grabs his first of the season, another goal on the man advantage for the nation's 5th-ranked power play. A bit of redemption with a 3-point night for Doro, who admits he didn't have the best start to the season.
Funny, I worked as hard as I ever did this summer. Came in kind of maybe expecting a lot of things, and it was a tough start for me. And a bit of a wake-up call there a couple weekends ago, and it's probably the best thing for me. And I've just been working as hard as I can to get better every day, and there's still plenty to work on, but tonight got rewarded, and it felt pretty good.
No better time to get things together than with your family in the crowd. A rarity for Dorowitz, whose family traveled in from Alberta for the first time this season.
That's pretty special. If there's a time to get a goal, it's when your parents are in the crowd. So I'm definitely happy to get one for him, and happy to have him here.
What's better than a 4-1 lead over the 11th ranked team in their barn? 5-1. Brady Ferguson with a nifty backhand toss extends the lead to 4. The Buckeyes respond with a goal, but a shorthanded strike from Eric Israel increases the lead, and 35 saves by Frankie Marat seal the deal. The 3rd-ranked Big Ten opponent to bite the dust against the Colonials in the last year. RMU hands Ohio State its first loss of the season, 6-2.
Don't look at their size of the building, don't look at the name of their school, don't look at the population of their school, because we got a lot of young freshmen that are being ingrained into our culture. And with that, you don't want them to be overwhelmed by the situation. And our older guys did a great job of telling them, hey, this is how we play against these guys. I think we just felt like it was another game. I think once you get to have some success as a program, you don't get. I remember when we beat Miami when they were number 1. It was like we just won the Stanley Cup out of college hockey, and there's no way. You just couldn't. That celebration feeling today. It was just like, okay, we did a good job. Now we got to do it again tomorrow.
I think we came out really strong, and I think they just got a lucky bounce, but we bounced back real quick. And then my buddy Fergie.
Nice game, Tom.
Buddy Fergie
I only score 2 goals a game.
No, but it was good to get that first goal out of the way, and I think we just rode that out in the second period, and that ended up being the than our success. Last year beating Michigan, I think the returners knew what we had to do to beat a team like this. We played ranked teams before in the Three Rivers there, so I think that helped us in winning this game.
It's special. Like I've had a couple wins already, but this one is more special. You come in and you're not really expected to win that game, and we showed them that we could play with them and even more than that, so it felt great.
Rematch in Pittsburgh, a blowout in effect for more than 1,400 fans at 84 Lumber Arena. Just like the night before, Ohio State scores first, and just like the night before, the Colonials respond. A 2-0 Buckeyes lead erased by Daniel Levens and Matthew Graham.
The Colonials get on the board on a hard work goal and a rebound, and it's 2-1 with 4:39 to go in the first. Just as it's stolen away, shot and score! Graham delivers and ties the game at 2. What a play for Graham.
Colonials continuing to put pressure on after getting that first goal. They have been the aggressor.
Ohio State finds another gear, and John Wiedela scores a pair of goals to put the Bucks up 4-2. Freshman Luke Lynch itching to get that first career goal, and he'd get his chance.
We've got a penalty shot coming up for Luke Lynch. Picks it up on the forehand, the right-handed shooter. Twists to his left, back to his right. He shoots and he scores, and it's 4-3. Luke Lynch with his first career goal, and it comes on a penalty shot.
But the dramatics were just getting started. RMU on a penalty kill with 5 minutes to go, down by 1, and Lynch makes a move that looks all too familiar to Colonials fans.
Up to 2, and here's a steal. Here come the Colonials the other way. Racing into a goal, going to the forehand. He shoots and he scores! A short-handed goal has tied it up for Robert Morris.
I mean, it was a great play by our defense and Brady Ferguson to pressure the D, and guy just made a bad pass and kind of put it right on my tape for me, and I maybe got a little lucky and put it in there, and but we knew we weren't done. We wanted to win, and I think they squeaked away with a tie.
Tied at 4 and heading to overtime, where Andrew Pickle, in for an injured Dalton Isaac, made some of the biggest of his 37 saves, the longest outing of his career, and a flashy glove save to remember it by.
Slap shot, Moses. Oh, and a save made by Pickle into the glove.
Boy, Pickle has absolutely found a different level of play here in overtime.
A win and a tie over the 11th ranked Buckeyes, results seeming more and more natural for Robert Morris, who felt like it could have walked away with a weekend sweep.
Luke Lynch really stepped up, got the penalty shot goal, the shorthanded goal. And those two great plays, and we're back in it, and we would have loved to win the game, and we think we had the potential to win that game, but it just didn't come our way tonight.
Whenever I was about 11 or 12 once, I took a penalty shot and tripped on the blue line, but I'm glad that didn't happen tonight. After I took those penalties, I knew I didn't make it up for the team, and that penalty shot was a little gift wrapped, so I had to make the most of it. And I've been struggling to put the puck in the net. I've got a lot of chances, but felt pretty good to finally get one in there.
After the game, some special guests visited the Colonials locker room. The Oshawa Minor Generals, a team from the hometown of senior captain Rob Mann, came to Pittsburgh for a tournament and came to see former General Mann in action.
How's it going, boys? Good, thanks. So we'll go in, we'll walk past the training room, be the second door on the right. You guys can look in there, it's just where we get treatment and stuff. Hot tub and cold tub. And then we'll take you into the room, you guys can walk around. Some of the boys are still in there, so go around and say hi if you want. And then I'll take you down to the players' lounge and we can talk. You guys can ask any questions you have and we'll hang out for a bit. Sound good? All right, come on in, boys. I played 2 years of midget AAA, and then I started playing junior A after that. So I didn't play junior A till I was 18 years old, so a bit of a late bloomer. Took me a while to come around, but so just because you guys play AA doesn't mean nothing can happen, right? So I know you guys are training with Brad, put the work in there, put the work in on the ice, and if you love it, just have fun and enjoy it, right? So I started in Whitby, Then halfway through my second year was Whitby to Markham. And then once I was committed here, they hooked me up and I went out west to Penticton, BC for a year. And then so I came back here after that. So 3 years of junior. So, I'm a finance major and accounting minor, so do well in school, boys. It matters, eh?
You score a lot?
No. You should know that after watching that. Yeah. We got a couple, not too many. Though. Yeah, if I wouldn't have fell, I might have put that in. So for me, I wake up Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I have 8 a.m. class, so go to class and then we do usually a lift at 9:30, so Mondays I'll be here at 9:30 right after class. We'll lift for about 45 minutes to an hour and then come right in, practice right away. Another class at 3:30 that day, so it can be a bit hectic racing back and forth from campus and stuff. So you have fun, yeah? Enjoyed it? Yeah. Right on. Thanks for coming, eh? Awesome. Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you guys.